question of Luke.
I remember seeing him on 6th grade trip, and Jack Thomas burst into our room and started singing Old Town Road, and he was standing in the corner, and he looked really uncomfortable, and I thought he was funny.
In the 3rd or 4th grade, it was right after her mom had just become the principal at WCS. There was a group of us. Goofing around back behind the building, and she came out there and started yelling at us and telling us to stop, and that her mom was the principal and that she was gonna get her on us, and that we all needed to stop what we were doing and not get in trouble.
What is the favorite gift that Emma has given you, and why?
She gave me a scrapbook. It was a year or two ago. That just had a bunch of pictures and a bunch of memories of stuff that we'd done together over the last 3 or 4 years before that. Thought that was really neat and a good way to look back at some old memories.
Am I allowed to say my engagement ring? Probably my engagement ring, because it means I get to marry. So.
What is your biggest pet peeve of Emma?
Her being sleepy all the time, probably. I might be in trouble for that one.
Sometimes he can smack very loudly, which drives me a little crazy, but it's okay.
Okay, you can redeem yourself now. What is Luke's most attractive quality or trait?
He's very hardworking and he loves Jesus.
Probably how loving and caring she is. She cares about everybody and their dog and their grandma, and she's gonna let you know it, and she wants to help just about anybody and everybody that she can. We went on a walk the other day, and there was a bird in the middle of the road that just wasn't flying. It looked like it had gotten hit by something, and she spent 20 minutes trying to get it to fly again and get it off the street, and then after we finished our walk, she ran back over there and tried to find it again.
What is your most favorite or most memorable date?
Probably one of the first ones we took. We just went to the rodeo. We went to, we were gonna go, I was gonna take her to Prairie Fire, but then it was gonna take too long, so we went to Rib Crib afterwards, so we were all dressed up and eating at Rib Crib, and then we went to the rodeo afterwards. I thought that one was fun.
I know. I don't know if you classify this as a date because we weren't dating yet, but we were supposed to go get Sonic drinks for everybody from the party, and he jokingly threw me over his shoulder and tried to put me in the car and hit my head so hard that I don't remember the rest of the evening. And that was actually the evening we had our first kiss. So I wouldn't know if you would classify that as memorable.
It's perfect. How do you make Emma blush?
After she's accomplished something or done something that she's happy with or handled the situation well, I'll tell her that she did well, or I'm proud of her, or that she did it great. And then every once in a while I'll catch her and I'll say, "You look really pretty," or something, and she'll blush and make some kind of, "Oh, really?" or something like that.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever made him blush. I guess the first time I told him I loved him.
Where do you see yourselves in 10 years?
I would see us either starting to build a house and have some kids and have some jobs. Yeah.
Where do you see yourselves in 10 years?
Probably back in Elk City, hopefully with a house and maybe a couple kids, I guess. I don't know. Haven't thought quite that far ahead yet. Not sure where I'm going to be in 5 years from now.
Okay, let's take it a step further. What about 25 years?
I guess at that point you might have some grown kids. Probably doing some of the same things. Maybe trying to be more of a mentor at that point, but otherwise I'm not sure. Be kind of the same.
Hopefully, we'll have the house built and we'd have the amount of kids that we want. And they would be in school.
Where do you see yourselves 1 year from now?
Well, hopefully still in college. In college and yeah, in college.
I've just finished up our second year of college and still living in Weatherford. Yeah. Hopefully she's not annoyed with me by that point.
What is your dream vacation?
I really enjoyed the cruise we went on last year, so probably a cruise somewhere. Probably a Mediterranean cruise. I think that would be fun.
Ooh. Probably going to Europe and looking at the art museums there.
Is there anything else you want to say about Luke?
That I love him and I'm excited to marry him.
Is there anything else you would like to say about Emma?
I don't know. She's amazing, and I'm excited to spend the rest of my life with her.
When you were picking your honeymoon destination, where was the first place you chose?
It was some very small resort in the Virgin Islands. When we had first picked it out, very deep into their website was a extra little bit of information that I was not aware of. And I gave it to a travel agent, and she texted me or emailed me a few days later and said, "Hey, I don't know if you're aware of this, and this may not bother you at all, but I don't know if you're aware that this is a clothing optional resort." And I immediately responded and said, "No, please find us something else. I was not aware of that."
Luke picked a honeymoon destination, and the first one didn't work out. Why?
So we had picked this place out because it was the cheapest option out of all of the Virgin Islands. And we were like, okay, this sounds great. And then the travel agent sent him an email and said that it was clothing optional. So we would have left our room and seen some naked people.